Okay, so here we want to be able to find a linearization, L of x, of the function at a. So recall that the linear function tells us that we want to find L of, in this case, L of x, which is going to be the following. It's going to be f of a, which is -1, plus f prime of a, which is -1, times x minus the value of a, which is -1. So that is the linearization of that function. And so now what we want to do is we want to first find out what is the derivative of our function. So if we know that f of x is equal to x to the 4th plus 3x squared, then f prime of x is going to equal 4x cubed plus 6x. Okay, so what we want to do is we need to figure out, okay, what is f of -1? So we know f of -1, if we plug it into our function, that's -1 to the 4th plus 3 times -1 squared. And therefore 1 plus 3 is going to give us 4. And then we want to find f prime of -1. So that's going to be 4 times -1 cubed plus 6 times -1. And that's going to give us an output of -10. So now, in step number 4, we can now use this form. So we have L of x, which is equal to f of -1 plus f prime of -1 times x plus 1. So we know that from our information here, we know that f of -1 is equal to 4. So therefore that's going to be 4 plus, we know that f prime of -1 is -10. So we know that that's going to be plus -10 times x plus 1. So we're going to get 4 minus 10x minus 10. And so therefore it's going to be -10x minus 6. And therefore the linearization L of x is going to equal -10x minus 6.